This sequel's gonna get stuck inside your, this sequel's gonna get stuck inside your, this sequel's gonna get stuck inside your head. The Lego Movie 2, the second part. Directed by Mike Mitchell, produced by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the directors of the first Lego Movie, and is the sequel to the most surprising animated movie of the 2010s, the Lego Movie. So the Lego Movie 2, the second part, tells the story taking place right after the events of the first Lego Movie, where Bianca, Finn's sister, she is also playing with the Lego, and in the Lego universe, they think that Bianca's Lego creations are an invasion. They think her side of the world is a post-apocalyptic world, and ruled by Timothy Havish's a unicorn character wannabe. First, they have the goal of dealing with this invasion to make the world go back to the way it was. But is wannabe truly the villain, and are they in the right to do so? As for my thoughts on Phil Lord and Chris Miller's filmography, sorry Cloudy fans, but 10 years ago, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was never my cup of tea, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 was even worse. And I'm so sorry, but I also don't care for 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street. Solo would still have been unnecessary, but it could have been a better movie had Phil Lord and Chris Miller not been fires, I guess. So yeah, Lego Movie is currently easily the best movie from Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Lego is ideal for them as a imaginative team. And as for Lego Movie 2, the second part, I'm afraid I didn't include it on my top 5 or top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019, as the trailers were so underwhelming and just average to me. I thought this movie could be fun, but I was on the fence about whether it would live up to the greatness and the awesomeness of the first Lego Movie. And isn't it a coincidence that both Lego Movie 2 and How to Train Your Dragon 3 are released literally 5 years after the previous movie in their franchise? And after seeing Lego Movie 2, it far exceeded all of my expectations, even if How to Train Your Dragon 3 The Hidden World is still the better movie of the two. How to Train Your Dragon 3 and Lego Movie 2 are still the two movies you need to see this February ASAP. Yep, I may be in the minority, but I like Lego Movie 2, the second part, even better than its predecessor, as it's had a conflict that I could relate to better, which I will explain. So let's get to my positives. Because if I were to rank these Lego movies, this would be my favourite. Lego Batman movie would be my second favourite. Lego movie would be third, but this movie is infinitely better than the underwhelming and mediocre Lego Ninjago movie. So yeah, not only is the animation and the Lego visuals even more on point than the first film. That's to be expected, given that this movie had 5 years to up the technology, which it does with flying colours. The movie's theme song, catchy song, catchy, such a catchy song. It will get stuck inside your head. that is every bit as awesome as everything is awesome. This song and Together from Afar from How to Train Your Dragon 3 should receive Academy Award nominations for Best Original Song. Tiffany Havish's unicorn character, I love how she's not technically the villain, even though the movie makes you think she is at first. But yeah, Tiffany Havish, she's extremely eccentric, extremely charismatic, and she has the most hilarious moments in this entire movie. And I love how she's a new love interest for Will Arnett's Batman, as Wildstyle was taken by Emmett in the previous movie. Yeah, I love how Wildstyle and Emmett, they are even closer in this movie than they were in the first movie. The second half of Lego Movie 2, the second part, this is where I confirm this movie as my favourite in the series. It elevates it from a good movie to a great one. The conflict in this movie I could relate to better than the first, because the conflict in the first movie was Finn. He was attempting to convince his father. His father was Finn was Emmett in the Lego universe, and his father was Lord Businessman. And Finn was attempting to convince his father that you can be imaginative. You don't have to be so restrictive and so strict when it comes to building Lego. There is a similar message to that here, but it's done even better for me personally, as this story is a brother and sister story. It is Finn realizing and learning to let his sister share and play with the Lego with him, and to let her have her input with the Lego as well as him. Yeah, so Emmett realizes in the Lego universe that this new side of the universe and these new characters, they're not so bad. They can be friends. So technically, in the plot twist, Emmett was, and his team were more the villains than Wannabe and Bianca's Lego inventions ever were. And I absolutely loved the mum's role in this movie. She only wanted her daughter and son to play together happily. And this story was similar to my childhood, when I needed to learn with the help of my mum to share my toys with my sister. Even though this movie has more live action scenes than its predecessor, because the storyline in the live action scenes was so engaging, I loved the hell out of the live action moments. I just can't think of any nitpicks or anything that offended me about Lego Movie 2 the second part. This is a sequel that even outdoes the original for me. The first Lego Movie was still an animated classic, don't get me wrong, but it did have that cliched and done before prophecy and chosen one storyline. This movie didn't need that, and this movie was more it was more heartfelt and focused less on the comedy than the first movie, which is more my taste in animated family movies. So yeah, take your entire family to see Lego Movie 2, the second part. You will have such a blast with it. And after this, I'd love to see a Lego Movie Part 3. Fingers crossed they won't take another 5 years to release it. This would be my second favourite movie of 2019, second only to How to Train Your Dragon 3 The Hidden Worlds. But now I wish I had put it on my most anticipated list after checking it out. I give the Lego Movie 2 the second part 5 stars out of 5. Best movie ever. And my mum even lets me know on the radio she heard somebody confirm the Lego Batman was their favourite Batman. And yeah, I'm with them. Lego Batman would be tied with Batman from Justice League as my favourite. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And what do you think of Lego Movie 2, the second part? And which do you like best, of the first Lego Movie or Lego Movie 2? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Google Plus and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time when I may do my top 5 least anticipated movies of 2019, as I have some, and I may begin the Harry Awards soon. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.